fancy $1,000 dash loggers and aim systems. But when you're balancing life and family, the racing budget is usually whatever is left over in the jar. Today, I'm going to show you how to build a high-frequency data acquisition system for next to nothing using an old phone, some clever hardware, and a used GoPro Hero 6. The best part, it all talks to each other automatically. To get good lap timing and engine data, you need 3 key pieces and one nice-to-have component. Here's the leftover racing gear list. First, the brain, an old Android phone. There's no need to trade in old tech. An old Galaxy or Pixel phone is a powerful computer that can run the software and sync the other devices. Next, you need the signal, in this case a Garmin Glow GPS receiver. A phone GPS only updates at 1 Hz. At track speeds, that's not accurate enough. The Garmin Glow bumps this up to 10 Hz, 10 pings per second, for much better precision on the racing line. The bridge. This is the device that gets the engine data. In my case, it's a generic ELM 327 OBD2 reader. It plugs in under the dash and it lets the phone talk to the Mustang so we can log RPM, throttle position, and other engine vitals. And lastly, the nice to have, a GoPro Hero 6. The Hero 6 is an excellent choice because the Track Addict software can control it. I grabbed the Hero 6 used. It's rugged, it shoots great video, and most importantly, the remote triggering by Track Addict. This allows for alternate angles, such as viewing the left or right side of the car. Pulling all this together is the Track Addict software. It syncs to the 10 GPS reader from the Garmin Glow. It gathers the OBD2 data over Bluetooth, and it controls the GoPro Hero 6. Track Addict controls the camera over Wi-Fi, so that when I cross the start-finish line or hit the record button on my phone, the GoPro starts recording automatically. No more reaching out the window or forgetting to hit record when I'm all strapped in and ready to go. Setting up the system is very straightforward. I have Velcro mounts on the dashboard, so I mount the Garmin Glow on the dash and gives it a clear view of the sky, as well as the opportunity to plug into the 12-volt USB charger. Second, I plug in the OBD2 reader into the port underneath the dash and connect it over Bluetooth. Last, I connect the phone to the GoPro's Wi-Fi and launch the Track Addict software. Once I'm on grid, I press the record button and the Track Addict software waits for the car to start moving and automatically begins recording. So what does all this matter? Well, having all this data doesn't just look cool, although it does make for some nice YouTube videos. It also makes you faster. When I compile everything using Race Render, I can overlay the 10 Hz data, the Hero 6 footage, the footage from the camera itself, and the recorded audio from the instructor. So then I can see exactly where I'm braking too early, too late, where I'm hesitant on the throttle, what the feedback from the instructor is, while also viewing the line that I was taking. Whatever I'm testing for my sim rig or shaving tents off real-world laps, this setup gives me the same insights as many other people for a fraction of the cost. And again, this setup using all used equipment is consistent with the leftover racing philosophy. You don't need a factory-backed budget or thousands in telemetry data to get enough to improve. You just need to be smart with the gear you've got and use any leftovers you have. If you want to see how this data helps me, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you in turn 1.